Hello guys, Nishin Nasser here with another video. Today I have come with an interesting topic that all of you have been waiting for. I'm pretty sure that this will be a very interesting video, so make sure that you watch till the end. So we are talking about the king of metals here, gold. So all of you have seen a very good hike in the price of gold during the COVID-19 period, and it went up to very high level and it started to fall, and still today it is falling. Today I have seen it has given a rise of around 1.6 percentage, but still it is worth buying or not. So today we are going to review gold. Okay, so stay tuned and make sure watch the video till the end, and if you are watching this for the first time, make sure you subscribe this channel and press the bell icon for the next video. So guys, before starting doing the analysis and going to the chart, I would like to add one thing, that this video is only for education purpose, and if you are planning to take investment in the gold, please take advice from your financial advisor. Okay, and one more thing I want to add, that gold price is being influenced by several factors. It's not like a stock of a company or something. Okay, anyhow, we are not going to do any kind of fundamental analysis on this. Everybody knows that it is a very precious metal, and from the ancient times it has been used for making jewelry, and has been very interesting metal for the jewelry for the kings. Okay, so it is been called as metal of kings also. Okay, so let's move on to the chart and let's see some history from where it began and where it stands now. Okay, so I have opened trading view. Okay, here we are discussing in US dollar. Okay, so let's move on and change the chart to weekly wise. Okay, so from here you can see, let me remove this thing for you. So the green curve that you are seeing is 200-day EMA, exponential moving average. See, from where it was during 2000 and 2001 or something, it was trading below $300 or $250 or something, we can say, and from there it started to begin. Okay, and it has moved a very good curve. It has moved in a very good curve. Okay, so from where it went, so around 2008 it went a very big move, from where it from around 700, 750 or even 800 till 2011 it went to almost 1900. That is today's gold rate as per US dollar. So we are seeing a history that is repeating on this level, at this current level in 2011. What are the factors that had affected a very good hike of gold price during that time? All of we know that during 2008 there was a recession, and actually there was a very global recession, but it was not much affected in India. Okay, so because of that, if you see the gold chart in India, okay, let me open the gold chart in India. Okay, here you can see a 20-year of gold price history in Indian rupees per ounce. This one is gold per ounce. Okay, so we are seeing here is in Indian rupee. So if you see here, from here also there was a hike, but there was not much fall as we can see here. From here it again went in a very good fall, very heavy fall from there, and it formed a curve. Actually, from here it formed another curve. We can see a U-shaped curve here, but if you see in the India, it has not much affected that much, where it will not. It was supposed to fell down like this, and it's supposed to come like this. Okay, this is what happened in US, if you see the chart. But here it was not affected that much. Why? This is what I told you in the beginning. It is been influenced by several factors, not one thing. Like it is a global metal. Like it's not like you are buying some stocks for of an Indian company, that it will not give be a big movement in different countries. Okay, so what happened during the 2008 to 2011 in India? If you see the Indian rupee chart, okay, this is USD to INR. So currently it is trading around 73, something like that. If you want to see the USD INR, I can show you here. See, it is currently trading at 73.6 rupees USD INR. Okay, so what was the rate that was having at 2008? If you see here, USD INR was going on a very good high 2008 to 2009. From there it started to fall. It was there almost 50 rupees for $1, and from there it started to fall, and 2011 it ended up to 44. So almost 6 rupees it's been fallen. Almost 6 rupees, that is more than 10 percentage. It was trading at 50 rupees only. So almost 6 rupees has been fallen in 1 to 2 years in the US dollar. So that was the hike that we are seeing here. Was it actually gold was going up? No. If it was gold was going up, we will be seeing a gold price of hike of same like this kind of movement should be have been seen in India as well. But it was not there. So it was actually the dollar came down. Gold was also going on high because that time also stock market went down and people started to invest in the gold. So obviously it is going up only. Here in India also it is going up. They are also going up. But there was a big movement in US. Why the dollar also came down? Okay, there was a 10% of drop in the dollar itself. That's why it has given a very huge movement. Because obviously you need to pay more in dollar to get the gold. Okay, so right now if we discuss the price, okay, from where it went down, this is a weekly chart for easy understanding. I'll move to daily chart. So from here it began to fall 2076, we can say it began to fall, and right now it is trading at 1800. Okay, so what all things can affect the gold? That is our point. Okay, if you see USD INR on today's chart, okay, see this is a 1 hour chart. Okay, today it has given it has been breakout from 200 EMA and it has given a very high fall. Still we cannot say it is on a good thing. It's not on a positive because it has made a very huge candle like this, and obviously it is going to fall more. So the US dollar is weak, we can say, as of now, and I can see that it is going to be weak in the coming days also. Why? Because in US we know that the government is changing. Okay, and it is a time consuming process, not like that in 1 day 2 days they are moving up. So in January the new government is going to become, okay, and we all know that election result and everything is good, and there is going to be a stimulus package that is supposed to come in January. So still there are some confusion in the stimulus package what is going to come. So based on that the dollar may fall till the month end, and from there may be a chance so it can recover, or also there is a chance that it will fall further because of inflation or something. We do not know, we are not sure about that what is going to happen in the US. But current situation is negative for the US dollar, and maybe it can fall further more. That makes gold more precious. Like we need to pay more on US dollar. So all those people that is trading in US dollar should be noting this point, that It is not like that the gold is going on a very good high price in 2 3 days or something, but it is influencing the price of US dollar also, the value of the US dollar also. That also you keep in mind and do the trading. And for all the Indians that is trading in Indian market and the Indians trading in the US market, okay, or international market, make sure you book the profit and keep the dollar in hand, and when the times come just do the exchange. Okay, that also you have to keep in mind. Okay, so that was the point, that was one thing that is influencing the gold price. Okay, the next big thing that you're going to see, that you may not be doing this analysis, nobody is doing this analysis while doing the analysis of the gold. So the next big thing that we are going to see here is another interesting subject, Bitcoin. So it is today, actually it was trading around 7%, I believe 7 or 8%. It went up and suddenly it came down, it is negative now. Okay, it was actually on $19,000 today. So if you see the market cap of Bitcoin, I'm not following Bitcoin and I am not holding Bitcoin, I'm not promoting Bitcoin. Okay, this is for your information only. There is another thing called Bitcoin that was not much popular during 2008 2011. Okay, so here also you can see in the chart, okay, how much it became popular. Okay, if you see 1 year chart, one second, from till when I can take a date of 2020. I think only 10-year data is showing. Okay, that's enough, no problem. In 2016 or from 2014, it went up very popular on mid of 2009 2010. So that time also it was very cheap that time, but it went popular in very little time. And 2014 2016 you can see it is almost $500, and from there it began a very good hike. Okay, it started at around 2016 to 2017. There was a good hike, and where it went up to 15,000 to 18,000 in the today's rate that we are seeing. And it came down, and it is actually it's forming a U-shaped curve right now. Okay, our point is not that. Okay, if you can see furthermore, okay, I'll show you 1 year data. Okay, see, during the fall, okay, during the corona time or COVID-19 time, we have seen a fall in the stock market also. As you can see here in the Bitcoin also, there was a fall. Okay, from there it began again it went up, and also it get consolidated almost over a 1 or 2 months till the September or October, as you can say, when the gold started falling. Where the gold started falling during August. See, when the gold started falling, when the stock market went up. From that time, if you can see, if it was trading around $11,000, $10,000 to $11,000. Suddenly it went up. It just 1.5 months before, it was only, or roughly 2 months before, it was trading 9,000, 10,000. Now it is trading around at 18,000, 19,000. So all the money that is coming, I'm not saying all the money that is coming from the gold is a market of 9 trillion. Okay, Bitcoin is a very small comparing to gold, but still it is 345, or we can say 350, 370, 380. It will be trading around that area. Okay, that huge market. If you see the market, I'll show you the market of US stocks. Okay, see, the Apple has a market of 2 trillion or something. Okay, just leave trillion people there. Okay, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, they are big players. Okay, even when you come to Tesla, we know that it is a good stock nowadays. and Berkshire Hathaway is 537 billion. That is Warren Buffett's company. And if you see, is Walmart, it is a 432, Johnson and Johnson 380 billion. So the Bitcoin, the question is that Bitcoin is also similar to that kind of market cap, and it is not regulated by any kind of central authority or any kind of bank. Okay, so right now people are more interested towards this because there is nobody to, there is no central body, or you do not need to worry to carry it. There is no problem in transaction. Almost all countries are now accepting bitcoins. We can trade in bitcoins, we can buy in bitcoin. So it became popular and popular. It was not the time of 2008 or 2011. So now it came popular. So the money that has been pumped down from or been released from the gold, a small percentage is going to bitcoin also. So this also you have to keep in mind when what all the things that is influencing. So we have seen a political matter. Political matter will come. It will influence the US dollar and all. Okay, and same like gold, the Bitcoin is also a mining thing. So we are not going in deeply what is Bitcoin and everything. We will make a separate video on what is happening on Bitcoin and thing. So our question is that all these things is been influencing to the gold, and still we can do the analysis on the chart. Yes, we can do analysis, but maybe 50 or 60 percentage may come true, but we have no other option that we can logically think that it has been moved on Bitcoin, has been moved to stock or whatever, and based on demand and supply, there was enough supply. Now we can see that it went up to very high and it fallen, means there have been a selling and there is a demand. There is no issue on demand thing now. Okay, at least for some months or years we can say there is no demand issue. So what can happen in the future or in the coming months? Okay, one thing is that I have said the stimulus package is going to come in the US, that will affect the US dollar, and also the Bitcoin also you have to be sideways. We have to see what fluctuation is happening on the Bitcoin also. Okay, so let's see on the chart. Okay, this is a daily chart. Okay, if I make a channel over here, okay, from this point of very high point, and if I move the chart like this, it will be somewhat like this. Okay, so in this channel itself, it is very obvious that from here it started to fall and it take a support on the channel. Okay, in the channel, and those who are very good traders, what they will do, they will take a buy on the support side and they will sell on the resistance side. That is a very best thing to prevent your money. Okay, I will be advising the same thing only. So from there it has a sudden fall, means that is obviously profit booking only. Those who have ended somewhere over here has been sold somewhere here. And also some people been worrying where it is going, worried about where it was going. So it was, there were some people were waiting till it come back somewhat on this level. So those people also started to sell it off. So again it went down and he is at support now. So a few days before I have said that it is coming and going to touch over the 200 EMA. This is the 200 EMA, you can see the green curve. Okay, so but that also got broken. We were not expecting that kind of broken, but anyway it has come up to that level itself. But we need to see in the coming days it can open above the 200 EMA or not. If it open above 200 EMA, it is a very good one, and further it can move till up to the next resistance. I don't see any other problem on that. Okay, one more thing we can do in this. Okay, it is a very, we need to go backward a few years or something. So we'll move to the weekly chart. Okay, in the weekly chart, the channel is there itself in the same area. We are not touching that. Okay, suppose if I can draw a line from the 200 EMA on the previous one. Okay, I will draw a line from here, a trend line. Okay, so it will move somewhat, you can say somewhat here. See, I have given a support over here, and from the 200 EMA there is a one more support over here. It was keeping support over here, and I got this one and I draw the line. Okay, so what happened? So we got one more point of support here. The actual trend line is supposed to come like this. Okay, because of COVID-19 it went up that high, and it just a correction in the trend line. Just it's been started to follow the previous trend line. We can say like that, but we are not sure it is going to break down or not. We will do further analysis. Suppose if I make one more trend line from the same line itself, see there is a correction here. Okay, if I keep it in mind of that correction, and if I draw one more line over here, it will be coming somewhere around here. Okay, that is one thing. One more thing we can do, if we move further towards back, if we move years and years back, okay, where it was there, so it was trading around $300-400, and what if there was a trend line and it has been broken, and it was broken onto the upward side? So we will draw one more trend from there, okay, touching a very next level of support. So where it can go, it will go almost onto that area. To be, we cannot make it an exact lines because it's very far away. Okay, so where it is coming now, so this channel, the falling channel, and we have already seen one support here, and currently it is taking support there itself. Okay, and as I said, it can move further, and from here if it give a breakout, so we can say that it will follow this trend line. Okay, and if further, if it is not taking support over this trend line, we have drawn one more trend line over here that is taking support of the small correction that has happened in between the rally. Okay, and this is the very lengthy trend line from the years. Okay, this also meeting almost over here. So if this also point is not giving a support, if it falls, this will be the most fall that it can ever have, because it is a support from how many years? It is been, trend line is been support from where we have drawn from 2003. So how many years of support? We cannot think that it could be broken. So the most level that it can reach up to here, we draw a point somewhere over here, or a line, okay, in the middle of somewhere here. Okay, we can say 1700. So the maximum correction it can have is a 1700 as per my prediction and the analysis that we can get from here. Okay, if you need further analysis on this, we can draw one more curve over here. Okay, if I draw a curve from here, where it can move, here. We are touching this point. If you can see very clearly, we are touching this point and making a curve. Okay, this is the point where it is meeting. That is where it is keep taking the support now. Okay, on further level, if we draw one more curve from the below, okay, that is a curve, and this is the point where we took what, the trend line, the two trend lines coming from there, and the other trend line we took it from this point. or candle pattern that I can see is a cup and handle. Okay, if I draw, one second, if I draw a pattern from here to here, okay, this can be seen as a very good curve, a cup. Further from this point, if I have to draw to this point, it will come from here. Okay, so there are too many lines over here, so I will remove everything. Okay, I'll draw one simple curve and I will show you. So I've removed everything. If I draw a symbol pattern, candle pattern that we normally use in the stock market, okay, this is called cup. Okay, let's move here, this one. From here, if I touch this point, the curve will come like this. If I touch this point, okay, where it will reach. So this was the point we were talking about of 1700. Okay, it can move further here and there, but all the points that we have seen already, it's there only. Okay, so we can come to a conclusion that if it is falling further, it can fall up to 1700, and from there it begins to a correction and it can make a curve up to 2000 or 2100 or 2000 up to 2200 we can say, because the highest is 2079 or something. Okay, maybe it can go a little correction over the upper side and can go to 2100 or 2200. From there there will not be a big movement in the coming days, but obviously gold is being given a good return year on year. Okay, so that will be a good investment that you are taking. If you are planning to get in now, that will be a good moment now to get in to get a further movement upwards. Okay, so that's all about the gold that we have discussed. Okay, if there is any further doubts or any comments or any feedback on this analysis, you can do come and comment in the channel, or else I'll be putting my personal WhatsApp number link on the YouTube also. You can come and click there and you can chat with me, and also I'll be adding my group link of WhatsApp and Telegram group. Okay, so that's it for today. So let's wait till the next video comes. Thank you so much for watching and have a nice day.